What's going on, folks? It is Mike and Matt from the Hardcover Comic. What's going on, Matt?
Hey, how's it going?
Another very exciting, month of releases coming up. We missed March. Our bad. We kept planning to do it, but just never got around to it. Which
Yeah,
very good.
yeah, life kind of kept taking over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna edit this, but I'm just gonna share my screen with you here.
Yay, I get to see stuff.
Let me know if you see it or not.
Mug. Oh, there it is. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's right. So we'll start off with this thing. I know it says May 1st, but Amazon's got this whole, they're off by a week or two.
Yep.
So it's actually going to come out in April. For those of you that are still reading this manga, Part 7's coming out. I with this so far. I didn't realize that Part 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was so long, but looking forward to that one. It's a really, really weird book. But this I'm super excited about, and I'm sure a lot of people are too. Always happy to get more Miolaverse in my life. And yeah, BPRD, Hell on Earth Volume 2. It's coming out in late April.
Yeah, I need to, I haven't read much Mignola stuff. I really need to get on that track.
Yeah, you keep getting those library editions, and
Yeah.
it's a revolving door.
It is. It's a huge revolving door. It sucks.
Miola's a repeat offender, but never really gets his
Gets his due.
His due, sure, yeah.
I'm working on it.
So, not a hardcover. Kind of going off the rails here, but I got to give a shout out to Platoon. It'd be cool to get deluxe. I mean, it's only 6 issues, but there have definitely been smaller deluxes than that. So, fingers crossed. Would look good beside those Omnis that are going to be coming. The Punisher Max Omnis that are going to be coming. So
Yes, sir.
very excited for those. Another one can't not be excited for the second Rebirth Deluxe of the Flash. Joshua Williams still going strong with it. Speaking of which, I finally got Nailbiter Murder Edition Volume 2. Who knows?
Did it come in the mail today?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Who knows how long until we get the third one, because this only collects up to issue 20, and there were 30 in the entire series, so there's going to be a third one. Who knows when it's going to drop. So if I'm going to do an overview of people this, so there will be a third one. And we have to speak with our money with Midge, so pick it up. It's a great series. Nailbiter is fantastic.
Nailbiter is great. Anything by Mr. Williamson honestly is great. I'm a big Williamson fan, so
yeah. You've gotten excited about him many times.
I know I kind of gave up on him ever coming onto our show, but aside from that, I'm a huge Williamson fan. I love that guy.
Oh, this internet's going off the rails right now. I wanted to list the issues in that Flash. You just have to look it up. I can't do everything for you. I threw the layup. Now you got to finish it with the dunk. But Star Wars Han Solo. I don't think you've been collecting those oversized hardcovers, have you? Or do you have the Darth Vader? No.
I don't know. I read it all digitally.
That's right. Great series. I haven't read
wonderful freaking series.
Yeah. It's if you guys haven't read that and you're looking for a new omnibus to buy, definitely pick up Darth Vader. It is so good. Yeah.
Darth Vader, and even if you're not a Star Wars fan, there's something in there for everyone. It's so good.
Yeah.
Between Aaron and Gillian, it's so good.
Yeah, I can't wait for Jason Aaron's Star Wars omnibus. Oh, I can't wait. I'm sure it's just gold as well. But in the meantime, we got this Han Solo hardcover coming out. I assume it's oversized because Marvel has been doing.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they don't call it a deluxe or anything. They just do oversized. But it has Han Solo 1 through 5 and then 8 through 12 of the Star Wars series. So if you're into double dipping a little bit, I don't know if I can justify this price right now, but Maybe later. Maybe later.
Yeah, it's probably like $25 American.
I don't believe that being the cover of it either. Maybe. Yeah. Long. Some more Mignolafers. Abe Sapien Volume 2. They're pumping these out pretty quick, and I think this might even be... Yeah. This might even be March. Might be coming out, jeez, next week. I think it is, yeah.
It is.
So
that's all right. It's part of our April release.
Yeah, pick that up anyway.
More Mignola.
This, I don't even know what it is.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Atomic Frenchy. Sit, stay, rule.
I don't
and that's a French bulldog.
I don't even know. It showed up when I did the novel search, but
French bulldog. He is 22 pounds. Oh, it went away.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man, but we got this thing going on here.
Oh, the description.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It is a comic.
Yeah, it looks so strange.
Where'd it go? He is 22 pounds of fur-covered, ruthless ambition. Freakishly intelligent and determined, he has one goal: rule the world.
And it's the first book in a series following the adventures of Kirby. So, professional supervillain and future ruler of Earth. There you go.
Holy shit.
Good hidden gem. 144
Dude,
pages.
I kind of... It's like...
Who knows? We might have just uncovered something incredible.
I kind of want to read this, and then if it's good, like, we should get these guys on the podcast.
Hell yeah. Supernatural cat lady, superpowered mailmen.
Dude, yeah. This sounds up my alley. I want to read this.
It sounds
Is it
like
out?
A lot of fun.
It's
out in like a couple weeks.
Is it on?
I wonder. Something to look into.
I don't know. You keep searching. I'm going to look into this.
Yeah.
Readers want to know. Our viewers, people need to know.
People need to know. I just sometimes, you got to stray away from the main Image, Marvel, DC, and just go a little crazy with something different. Speaking of which, very quick shout out. I don't know when it comes out, but go on Amazon right now. The Only Living Boy omnibus coming out in a hardcover.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it is so good. Only Living Boy, David Gallagher, Steve Ellis. It's so good. It's an all ages book. My son 9, he absolutely did. I'm collecting the little hardcovers. There's like 6 volumes. Library recently, I picked them all up too, and all the kids there love it. Like I said, it is an all ages book, but don't let that detract you. No. It's still really, really fun and really good.
It's coming out July 3rd on Amazon. You definitely should pick it up. It's fantastic, especially to do. And again, if you have kids, like Matt said, it's great to read with them.
Okay, yeah. Atomic Frenchy is not on Comixology as of right now.
Okay, well, I saw they do have a Kindle edition coming out, so there's a chance. You'll at least be able to read it digitally on the Kindle.
Yeah. Next month, we will have an update on Atomic Frenchy.
Yeah, after we read it and talk about Mobius is. They have another one of these art books coming out for him. I haven't read any of these. Apparently they're not as oversized as people were hoping. They're like even smaller than a regular comic book size, which sucks because his art is incredibly detailed. Although the dimensions here make it seem...
Well, wait, that also says centimeters. Convert that shit to inches. I don't know what that is.
That's right. It's a third of a meter.
At first I thought it said 20 inches, and I was like, Jesus, that thing's huge.
Yeah. No, it's a third of a meter, so there's your frame of reference.
Thanks.
You're like, oh yeah, definitely. Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens omnibus. in a couple weeks. 26 issues and a Catwoman issue in there. A lot of Paul Dini. I'm pretty sure he wrote the entire thing, so it's probably going to be good.
Who's the artist on that?
Let's take a look. Let's see what this looks like. I believe, actually,
there's a few people.
I don't think Tony. I think Tony Bedard's a writer, but I mean, Gil March, he's amazing. Yeah, there's quite a few people, and it looks like that's the final cover. Got a nice to it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I wonder what the spine looks like. It's probably going to look pretty good.
Hopefully.
DC's got they've had a pretty good spine game going recently, I'd say, on their dust jackets.
Okay, so with the Marvel Masterworks, I know a lot of people are fans of these Marvel Masterworks. No,
yep.
I have not gotten into them. So do you know why people are so into these?
From what I know, the Masterworks series typically have, the reason they're so expensive is because they typically have contained content that's being reprinted for the first time and like remastered, recolored. Like they're fixing them up really nicely. They're putting a lot of effort into it. It's not just scanned pages. It looks, as crisp as possible.
Gotcha. Because I don't like the look of the Masterworks series. You know what I mean?
It's a very classical library style.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, and I mean, the price again is you're getting like 13 issues or something. It's 300 pages for $90.
It's not a lot.
At all.
No.
And if people are into them, power to you. I've never been able to get into it. Seems like an expensive. But yeah, it's.
I mean, I'm sure when you have all 18 of those bad boys lined up on your shelf, though, it probably looks pretty amazing.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Well, I mean, that's coming out. I think that's the only Masterworks this month that I saw. So this, I guess I've been on a different planet. I've been hiding under an avalanche of rocks, because apparently there are these huge archive issues for Planet of the Apes, like 400 pages, oversized. You got like, I don't know, Doug Munch is a pretty, or however you pronounce his last name, is a pretty damn good writer. So I can imagine they're pretty. Contains here.
Guns don't kill people. Apes with guns kill people.
Exactly. This I'm pretty excited about. I haven't heard too many things about it in general. There was one guy at my comic shop who was complaining about it and said it was the worst thing DC's ever published.
Oh.
Bold statement. But I'm going to take a dip on it just because it looks like a fun book.
So the Commandy challenge you're not double dipping if you Commandy omnibus.
No, this was a series DC did this past year. Year. I mean, if you look at some of the creators, so you got Tomasi, Neil Adams, Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, James Tinian, Tiny in the Fourth. There's Jeff Parker wrote a bunch of issues too, and from what I glanced digitally, it looked like a fun book. So I'm taking the chance. It looks like it's going to be a standard size book though. Kind of lame. I don't even know why those are a thing anymore. To be honest with you,
standard size books.
God damn, yeah, I just don't.
Cheaper to make. I don't know.
The hardcovers anyway. I just don't get it.
Action Comics. Is that the Action Comics 1000 hardcover?
This is something different. Actually, no, that's right. Action Comics #1 is that? Why does it say that? That's the only thing in here. There's no way. Pages. There's probably a bunch of shit in here, but it's sort of like they did these 75th anniversary books too, like 5 years ago, I guess, for Superman, and like Batman, I think had one too. And
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's the same concept there. I think Wildstorm had like a 25th anniversary one this year.
Okay, now we're talking right here.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that are Superman fans that are excited about the Superman Exile Omnibus only because of the fact that there's really not that many Superman Omnis out there.
Yep.
Now, if you think about this, let's just think here for a minute. Superman.
Yeah, I know.
One of the largest, most popular characters in the history of comic books barely has any omnibuses.
I know, right? It's crazy. I mean, granted, there's
they
like
have a lot of
golden age.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of golden age stuff, but even silver age on up, there's really not much. I mean, you have what? You have the absolute all-star Superman.
Yeah, you have like Superman for Tomorrow. You have obviously the Death of Superman.
Absolute Superman for Tomorrow, and then the Death of Superman Omni.
There's like it's a Superman Unchained oversized hardcover. There's regular hardcovers too, like American Alien. But when you're talking omnibuses and anything really worth like an absolute, especially not that much. Yeah, absolute All-Star Superman, and that For Tomorrow book. And there's like Superman Batman, but not strictly Superman. You know, it's weird.
Yeah, there's not really a lot. So I know a lot of people are really excited to be seeing this one. As far as the content of this book, I've heard mixed reviews. Right. I have not read it. As anybody that listens to the podcast probably knows, I became a Superman fan because of Rebirth. Previous to Rebirth, I never really gave Superman a chance. I always just thought he was kind of whatever. I was more Batman. But after reading Rebirth, and then I became a fan, and then I actually went back and read John Byrne's Superman from the late 80s, and was absolutely blown away at how much I really enjoyed the John Byrne stuff. Yeah. I got hooked, and
Where
I was
like, I
want more Superman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You have 9 trade paperbacks of John Byrne, Volume 4 is at a print.
Yep. You have, I think Jeff Johns did like almost close to 40 issues on it too. Where's that omnibus? Where's the Grant Morrison Action Comics New 52 omnibus?
You want to talk about Jeff Johns and omnibuses? I mean, hell, they just re-announced for the 3rd time Aquaman. Yeah. I mean, are they going to cancel that one? Well, I don't think they will, though, because that one is going to be dropping around the same time as the Aquaman movie. So I have a feeling this time it's going to come out.
I hope so. I really hope so. I want to get my hands on that so bad. Oh, it's so good.
But my thing is my wonder, I guess you could say, is if Superman Exile sells really well, because Death and Return of Superman has recently gone out of print.
Mm-hmm.
If Superman Exile sells really well, will that incent DC to making those John Byrne omnis, to making, the new 52 Action Comics? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you'd hope so, because this seems like a really random omnibus as it is.
Superman Exile?
Yeah, but if it does sell well, I'd hope so. Yeah, that's all there's for.
Nothing.
There's 5 golden ages. I mean, I respect the history of it, but yeah,
that's not the same.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of, those John Byrne ones are just a no-brainer.
John Byrne Superman is fucking incredible.
I'm shocked they haven't done it. Maybe they're waiting for an anniversary or something. I don't know.
Reading John Byrne Superman made me feel like a kid, man. Like, it was just so good.
Yeah, I feel like I remember reading it a couple years back, and it's sort of when I was reading Wade's Daredevil recently, and Wade just has these like ideas that for some reason seem so obvious, like Matt tucking the phone into the mask while he's swinging around so he can talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, of course. Absolutely he would do that, but you just haven't seen it before. Like Superman shaving. Like, of course he has to do that, but you didn't see it before.
Yeah, he uses his heat vision in a mirror.
Yeah, it's just sparks of genius like that. I just don't know why they haven't done it yet. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. You got Red Hood and the Outlaws getting an omnibus. Anyway.
I know a lot of people are like, I'm sorry, I'm excited for that one. The Red Hood and the Outlaws, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for that one.
Me too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This next one, Thanos Infinity Siblings, this is Jim Starlin's next book. Apparently this is the one where it was very similar to what Donny Cates was doing on Thanos, which is why he left Marvel. So
this is it?
This is it.
I thought they weren't even letting Starlin write that.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure this is it.
All right.
But we'll see what happens. I see some time travel here because you got Kang, but
well, based on what I'm reading, this looks like absolutely nothing like what Cates did on Thanos.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't imagine Starlin creating a cosmic Punisher Ghost Rider. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
We'll definitely the specifics are definitely not there, but maybe the broad idea of time travel and older things.
Oh, look, there's a book I will not be picking up.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'm loving all the Rebirth stuff except for this Justice League, but I think Volume 3 is where I'll finally be able to start getting into these once the Hitch era is over. Yeah, that was tough to get through when we were reviewing those.
Yeah.
Jesus, tough to get through.
And the sad thing is, Justice League was like the one title I think in the very beginning I was most excited for.
Yeah, and it's
because I love New 52
really well.
Justice League. Yeah, I absolutely love New 52. And
yeah. Well, anyway, if you guys are picking that up, enjoy. Maybe try and convince us in the comments below why Hitch's run is great. X-Men Legion Quest. All you X-Men fans, it's the next oversized hardcover to get.
Yeah.
It's got whatever issues. I don't know what that lines up with. I'm out of the loop. X-Men Omnis. 600 pages. Damn, 95 Canadian.
95 Canadian. That's a 68.
Well, I mean, I was just the cover price, 95.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what, 75 crazy. US? I think that's what the last Legion Omni was 75 US cover as well.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Phase 2, Volume 7.
Yep.
Let's see what kind of artwork they show us in here.
You know what's crazy? I think that might already be out on IST as we speak.
For real? Oh, maybe. Yeah, could be.
I think it is. I swear I saw it because I was contemplating buying some more Transformers books, and I thought I saw it. Hang on, let me look it up real quick and see.
Oh, the artwork's so good. I need to get on this train. It's such a deep and expensive train to get on.
I got lucky as shit with the volume that I got for Phase 1, because a couple of those volumes are now out of print and are going for a lot more money. But the fact that it's available right now on IST.
Okay. Wow.
Alex Milne is the artist throughout Volume 7, or throughout most of Volume 7. So
yeah, it looks like Amazon gets it quite a while later. All right. Well.
Yeah, that is weird that normally it's only a week. The fact that it's like almost a month is kind of...
Yeah, makes me wonder about the rest of these.
Yeah.
Some more Silver Age Green Lantern coming to your bookshelf. Wow. Issues 36 through 75. Okay.
That's a big book.
1,000 pages. Wow.
Nice. It's a big book. Yeah.
I wonder what these stories are like.
I don't know. I might read that one actually. I do enjoy some Silver Age stuff, and I think that might be alright. Is that Gardner Fox? Curious.
Yeah, they don't have a list here.
I don't know. I can't lie. I like the cover.
Yeah. We'll see. You'll have to let me know how it is. There's some Silver Age you stumble upon sometimes that's just fantastic. So again, for the manga fans, Erase Volume 4. Looking forward to that. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. 400 pages. I think Volume 5 is available for pre-order too.
Yes.
Probably one of my most anticipated book, of course, is TMNT Volume 6. Probably already available on IST as well.
It is. Oh, I was just about to say Volume 7 and 8 is going to be coming out in July and September.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's about time. It only took 7 fucking volumes for Michelangelo to get his cover,
I know, right?
Which just seems fucking ridiculous to me. But
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Followed by Volume 8, Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, I mean April got one before Mikey. What are we talking about here?
I know, right?
What are we saying?
The book is called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Mikey doesn't get his own cover until volume 7. There's only 4 turtles.
So funny. He just got the real short stick there. But
no, and Mikey's like the best one.
It's a great cover too. Yeah. Anyway,
if you guys are not reading this series, though, in all seriousness, if you guys are not reading this series, you are missing out. It is so good. Yeah. Even if you didn't grow up watching the Turtles or anything like that, you don't even need to know anything about the Turtles. This book is really like reader friendly for the first time Turtle person as well. Like, it is so good.
Yeah, I can't recommend it highly enough. And the great thing about these books, like the Transformers ones, is they collect all the tie-ins in the order you're supposed to read it. It's just such a fantastic way to collect the series. Yeah, and it's just gold. It's
still coming out. I mean, you've got 3 volumes dropping. Well, I think 4 volumes. I think one already dropped this year. But I mean, you've got at least 3, if not 4 volumes dropping this year alone. Like, it's a book that's going to keep. They've got a ways to go before, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to keep coming. It'll probably be at least 10 volumes of this. No, more than that.
More than that for
when
sure.
all is said and done. Because, I mean, volume 8 collects through what, 75, 80?
66.
Yeah, 66, not even.
Yeah.
And they're talking about how this book is going to go. Oh, that's why, because it collects a lot of the Ninja Turtle universe issues.
It's got this.
That's why
as well. Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Ninja Turtle universe stuff I've been reading. It's for the most part really good. Yeah. There's a few arcs that are kind of like, it's okay, but overall, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe is solid stuff, and I didn't realize that was being collected. That's awesome.
Hell yeah! I mean, it means you'll get a little bit less of going, but it's all good stuff. That's not really a complaint.
Well, and here's the thing: I haven't read Ninja Turtles IDW in probably 3 years, so I get to go back and collect all of these and read them all over again like it's brand new. I'm excited. Like, this is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think I've read the first volume like at least 4 times by now. It's so great every time. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh my God, this is an exciting time to be reading Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Damn, we went off on a little tangent there, but very.
It was worth it.
Yeah,
it was worth it.
Absolutely. You guys got to be. If you're not reading that, you should start before they start going out of print. I think it's getting. Is that the one that's getting reprinted?
Okay, so IDW released some things about things being reprinted. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is being reprinted, so if you missed out on volume 2 or whatever it was, I think volume 4 was, maybe it's 3 was going out of print. They're going to be reprinted. You're okay there. Same thing with Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters, Mass Hysteria, and Interdimensional Cross Rip are still available. However, Mass Hysteria is not available. Total Containment is still available. Mass Hysteria is not. But good news for those of you that missed out, they are going to be reprinting Mass Hysteria, so you'll be able to get that one as well. The one IDW series, though, out of everything that was announced getting reprints, I think like G.I. Joe was getting reprints, like all these other books were getting reprints. Guess what series they did not list as getting reprints?
Transformers, of course.
Fucking Transformers, yep. So that's why I'm trying to grab everything now before it goes out of print. Because now, and just out of Phase 1, Volumes 1, 5, and 7 are out of print. Out of Phase 1.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you saw my Volume 7 that I had to suffer with because I didn't want to pay $100.
You got the crippled edition.
Yeah, I mean, it's $24. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's not. Like,
and you can read it. I mean, the pages are great. Yeah. It's just that spine is, like you said, it looked like somebody tried to fend off a tiger.
yeah, basically, that thing's pretty mauled up. But yeah, I mean, as long as you can read it, then you're getting what you paid for. Like, it's pretty good. That sucks. I don't know. I guess I'm done with that. Then there's no chance. I'm never gonna read Transformers. No, I'm kidding.
Oh well, you can read it digitally.
That's right. I need to keep continue with that readathon. I did start. I think I got up to I don't remember. Drift? I don't remember. Anyway, moving right along. Global Frequency, which is a book written by Warren Ellis, and according to the description, I've never read this. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. Okay, parkour running, bioweapon engineering. Okay. Anyway, the thing that caught my eye was the artist. I imagine it's a different artist on every issue, but man, Lee Bermejo, Glenn Fabry, Steve Dillon, David Lloyd, Gene Ha. I mean, this sounds awesome.
Dude, I love Dillon, and I love Fabry. Yeah, Glenn Fabry is like one of my all-time favorites. I love that guy.
Yeah, so I'm pretty psyched about this. It's 46 Canadian cover for 12 issues. I mean, I definitely pre-ordered it for lower than this. I'm not going to check now and expose info, but pretty excited about this. And something that I guess must have gotten pushed back, because I thought this was coming out in March. It didn't. Looks like it's in April now.
Ooh.
Wrath of the Eternal Warrior Deluxe Edition. So this contains the entire series, I believe. Yeah, 14 issues in that Awakening issue that I think someone else wrote. What's his name? Oh, I feel so bad. Anyway, yeah, 400 pages. Pretty exciting.
It was a really good read too. If you guys love Valiant or you're looking to get into Valiant, you could read Wrath of the Eternal Warrior and not really know anything else about the Valiant universe. It's sort of a standalone. It's good, really good.
Yeah, it's one of the good things about it. You don't have to be too ingrained in the universe to jump into some of these books.
No. Now I keep seeing Deadly Class pop up. When is Volume 2 on Deadly Class coming out? I don't recall.
I want to say probably around fall time, but
it's not that late, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, October? Dude, no way.
Yeah. It's far away.
Yeah, like 7 months. That sucks.
Yeah.
I love Deadly Class.
So good.
That was a book that you had told me to pick up like a year and a half or so ago.
Yeah.
And I did on a whim, and I read it, and it was like one of the greatest books I'd ever read. I love Deadly Class.
Shitting his pants at the comic book store scene.
Yes, that
still one of the best pages ever.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so good.
If you guys are not reading Deadly Class, go out. You can see one, and these are oversized hardcovers.
Yeah.
These hardcovers are like 12 inches.
Yeah, they're inches,
something like that.
size,
they're almost
basically.
absolute size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. And it's probably like all of Rick Remender's Image stuff is great, but this is my favorite. Between this, Black Science, Low. I haven't read Seven to Eternity, but I hear it's the shit as always. He's got like 2 new series starting as well. I always get excited when he starts a new project because like it just means there's going to be more of these gorgeous books on the shelf. Yeah, 440 pages, 15 issues. God damn, so far away though. Anyway,
7 months.
Yeah, I don't. We can go down a huge rabbit hole talking about books coming out in the next year, but we'll save that for another time.
Yeah, we'll save that for another episode.
Yeah. But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If there's any, I'm sure there's books I missed. There's just so many of them. I mean, I had tabs upon tabs open. There's a bunch of paperbacks coming out too. Anyway, just go on Amazon and look up all the other stuff. But that's the important stuff in our opinion, I guess. And yeah, pick up Deadly Class Volume 1. Pick up goddamn Nailbiter Murder Edition Volume 2 so we can get the third one.
Yes.
And yeah, as always, until next time, you stay classy, Internet. Also, follow us on Twitter at Hardcover Comic. I was trying to get our Instagram set up. Every time I tried to log in on my phone, it would say, "Sorry, this is it's a bad request." I literally could not sign into it.
It doesn't like us.
I could on my web browser though, like on my laptop, I could sign in. Anyway, maybe that'll be something we can end up having as well. Because I just get like just even reading Wade's Daredevil, like there's just so many great panels in there, and yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, folks, and until next time, this was Mike and Matt from the Hardcover Comic.